Don't think I could ever get bored of walking down here in the morning, straight on to the beach. Good morning, guys. Welcome to another video in BORACAY, in paradise. Check this out, morning. The softest sand on my feet right now, white, soft, powdery sand. Oh, someone wanted us to do this in the vlog. I saw a comment. Someone wanted us to pick up the sand and just do this. There you go. For everyone at home who can't be here right now, hope that was in some way satisfying, but such soft sand here, super soft. Just meeting Lucy down on the beach. And in this video, we are gonna be kind of telling you guys, or explaining a few more things of why BORACAY is different right now. We've kind of been mentioning things in the vlogs as we've been here, but we know not everyone watches all the vlogs all the way through. If you do, we love you. But we want, wow, quickly, look at the color of this water this morning. That is absolutely stunning. Lucy's vlogging over there as well. You're vlogging as well. We're gonna, oh nice. We're gonna hide away in this little corner. Look at the water here. So beautiful. Nice. Yeah, we wanted to put into one video a little bit more information. Yeah, we've mentioned a few of these things already in the vlogs, but we wanted to put it all in one place. If you're someone who's thinking of coming here or wanting to come here when travel opens, or if you're in the Philippines already and you can travel here safely, then we wanted to give a little bit of information, exactly what it's like, what's different, what's changed, the procedures you have to do, all in one video. So I think we've got 4 or 5 things that we've noticed during our time here, which is different to how it used to be. So let's get straight into it. I can't get over this. I cannot get over this. Beautiful. I'm gonna try and have a little bit.
You're gonna get wet.
Oh yeah, this is not good. We haven't set this up properly. Shall we move up a little bit?
Sure.
Do you know what? We haven't filmed a video on a beach for so long, like this, in this kind of style. Yeah. Oh, wow, there's crabs here carrying shells. Awesome. All right, guys. So
no, are you joking?
What are they?
Hermit crabs.
Are they hermit crabs?
Obviously.
So the shell, oh yeah.
It's not just a crab carrying a shell, well it technically is.
Yeah, it technically is. Okay, so we wanted to go through a few things, how BORACAY is different right now. Okay, so the first one is all the requirements and kind of restrictions, everything you have to do before you actually come here is very, very different right now.
Yeah, true.
It used to be that you would just book a flight. I mean, years ago, you would just book a flight, book a hotel, you'd arrive,
yeah,
and you could get the boat over, and it would be nice and easy. Then when it reopened, when we first came in 2019, you did have to have an approved hotel booking.
Yeah, from a list of approved hotels, and then at the ferry port, you would have to the jetty port in Cataclan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we had loads of comments saying it's not BORACAY Airport, it's Cataclan Airport.
I know.
I just kind of said it. I know it's Cataclan Airport. It's okay. But I just wanted to clear that up because we had so many people saying BORACAY doesn't have an airport, it's actually called Cataclan. We do know that, but I was just excited to be here and I just messed it up a little bit in the vlog. But yeah, at the Cataclan jetty port, you basically had to show your hotel booking and then tick it off of a list. You'd get a stamp, and it was,
yeah. So that was
it was easy, but it was still a process. Yeah.
Now, of course, with the current situation that we're in, you can come here if you're in the Philippines already. You can come here. Currently, you can't if you're in another country right now because Philippines, other than certain types of visas and things, aren't letting tourists into the country.
Yeah, like foreign tourists.
So you can Google that for more information of who they are letting in. But foreign tourists for vacation purposes right now, you can't get into the Philippines, so you can't get to BORACAY. But if you're already in the Philippines and you're thinking of coming, there are a few things you need to do.
Yeah, so basically there's a checklist of things you need for the airport, but actually we didn't need to have printed anything out. You can just have it all on your phone. You can either have it phone or printed out. Obviously check with your airline, check properly for yourselves. Don't take this as exactly how you do it, because I don't want anyone to get to the airport and because of our video they mess up their trip.
This is just our experience,
this is what we've done.
So we needed an airline booking. Yes. Simple, of course you need your airline booking. That water's getting very close to me. You need an approved hotel booking. Yes. So some of the hotels are still closed here, but obviously do your research, see what's open. We're currently staying at Crimson Resort and Spa, highly recommend it.
And they basically helped us with everything. They told us what we had to do. They even had like a concierge on email that was able to help us with emailing the tourism board and stuff, which we'll get onto in a second. So yeah, they're the 2 things so far.
Number 3.
You need a negative RT-PCR test. So we had our swab test done, and you need that within 72 hours of your travel.
Yeah, you have to get the timing right. They helped us get the timing right with it because it's only valid, I think, 48 or 72 hours.
72 hours, yeah.
Some of them, so you need to make sure that it's still valid by the time you travel.
Yeah.
But you also need to give it enough time for the results to come back. But
Yeah,
ours came back the next morning. We had about 24-hour turnaround, but it can be 48 hours turnaround. So make sure you get your swab test timing done properly, because it would be bad if you don't get your results back and then your flight's coming up in a few hours or something. What are you writing? Juicy, nice.
Yeah.
Once you have your negative result, you then need to fill out a form for the BORACAY tourism office, and usually your hotel can send you this form, or you can find it online, and it's basically just all your details, your information, and a health declaration card is basically what it is. You send that off with your negative result. They then send back
a QR code.
Yeah.
And it's about 1 to 5 hours, they say, but they do ask you to send it 24 hours before your travel, just so that there's enough time. But ours came back, I think, 3 or 4 hours after we sent it.
Yeah.
And again, we were CCing the hotel concierge person into the email so that they could push it if it hadn't had a reply yet. So if you're staying at a resort here, they'll be able to help you and talk you through it, hopefully. If it's anything like Crimson, who have been really, really, really helpful with it.
Very helpful.
And of course, when you're flying, you need your mask, you need the shield, and they're very strict with that on the flight. If anyone put their shield up, they would do an announcement on the AirAsia flight they'd say, can everyone please make sure that they're wearing their shield and mask for the entire duration of the flight, which is obviously great for everyone on board because it makes you feel very, very safe.
Yeah, and all those things we just mentioned, make sure you have them all on your phone at all times, because even though we'd sent it off and got it approved, we had our QR code, the airport, when we were checking in, still asked to see just the negative swab test result.
Yeah, true.
So we quickly had that on our phone, we could show it. They asked to see our hotel booking, obviously the airline booking, so we had all these documents separately on our phone, ready to go at all times. It sounds like a lot, but it wasn't too bad, and that's it. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
It is obviously way more than you used to have to do, but it means that everyone here, we feel super safe right now in this resort, because everyone had to do exactly what we did to get here.
True.
Everyone here has tested negative.
Yeah, that's really good actually, isn't it? Every time you go into the restaurant here, they're doing temperature checks, and anytime you do anything, basically, you're always having your temperature checked. So
okay, so before this video gets way too long,
number two.
Now I think this is the most unique part of being in BORACAY right now, because I don't think we may never ever see it again like this, and we may not have seen it like this for I don't know, 20 or 30 years. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
There are basically no tourists here.
Foreign tourists.
Foreign tourists. Yeah. There's a lot of Filipinos here.
And there's some people that are foreign but not having travelled in. Like we've seen a few like Americans.
Yeah, I guess like us who are already in the
people.
country, so we didn't have to enter the country.
Yeah. But just the like lack of any mass crowd of tourists. Like we went to Station 3 the other day, and it was very quiet. Like it was still busy, there were still people there, but it was nothing like how it was before.
Nothing like it. Seeing
sunset, and there's like a mass crowd, it looks like a concert crowd or something, or watching sunset.
Yeah, it used to be
crazy
like down there.
Yeah.
Right now, it's not like that at all. Walking around along the beach, along that main white beach, is so different. I can't describe.
It's kind of spooky.
It's totally different. It's like, I wouldn't say ghost town, because there still are people there. The majority are Filipinos who maybe have come from Manila or something, or locals on the island. There's a lot of course, locals on the beaches. So yeah, right now, it's very quiet. I guess when things open up again, it will never look like this again. So it's quite a unique moment in time to be here and see that, I think. Definitely.
Number 3, we actually said, is the pricing of actually staying here. So we've noticed, even just looking on Instagram, a lot of resorts, and I've had a lot of sponsored posts come up on my pages. A lot of resorts are doing discounts because of the times, I think, to encourage people to come here and travel again, because of course they haven't been open for a long time.
And special promos as well.
Yeah, it's like you buy your room and you might get this included as well, or you might get a 50% off something else.
Our friends are staying here, and there's actually at Crimson an app they were talking about where they could upgrade their room. They were being sent offers to upgrade their room and stuff like that.
At a cheaper price.
And right here now there's promos on cocktails and happy hours, and when you actually get here, there's things extra that you might not normally get. You might have to pay more for usually, but even just the room rates we've heard, and obviously do some research, check out booking websites and hotel websites and things, but we've heard that the prices are a little bit lower because they're trying to encourage people to come here, so it might be a good time to get a good deal.
If you were thinking of coming to BORACAY at some point, you might be able to, for the same budget, stay at somewhere better than you might have done before, which is cool. So number 4 is just the fact that a lot of things are closed. Again, we were speaking with our friends Kai and Sai here at the moment, and they said they used to come like years ago together as a couple, and it used to be like obviously before the rehabilitation anyway, but the Station 1 to 3 area used to be crazy busy with like bars on the beach and that kind of stuff.
Beach parties.
Yeah, and then obviously since that, it was a little bit more quiet anyway because of all the changes and things, but even more so now, walking along you see a lot of restaurants and hotels and guest houses with like wooden, what do you call it? Like slats.
Wooden slats, there's like a lot of for lease signs, subways closed. There's like a lot of things have closed, and not many things are open right now. There's a few spots that are, but a lot of the hotels, even the well-known hotels, some of them are closed apparently.
And some are closed for good, but some are closed like temporarily. They haven't opened up again yet.
Yeah, exactly.
But we'll see.
So be prepared for that. If maybe some of your you've got some favourite spots here, maybe check if they're open, or just support the ones that are open because they need the business as well.
And then number 5 is we found that when we went to when we went down to the main white beach the other day, there was actually more people than we remember, like selling things like the hair braiding, the island hopping tours, the paddle boarding, the kayaking. What else? Tattoos.
You said the hair.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
key-rings.
A lot of the locals. Obviously, there haven't been any tourists here. So their income's gone down. And if they see tourists walking around, then they'll come up to us. A lot of people came up to Lucy and I when we were walking around there. Which happened before, but I feel like it's been increased this time in our experience. And you can totally understand why. Because their business has declined. So hopefully more tourists can come here, more tourists can spend money with these locals and support the local kind of beach economy, I suppose. So just before we actually press record on this video, I've actually got so many already, it's crazy. Oh, cool. I actually quickly asked on Instagram if anyone's got any quick questions about the trip, anything last minute they want to ask. So I'm going to very quickly do a quick fire question and answer. Just me? Yeah. Okay, just me. Where's the Juicy Vlog room tour? It's coming in the vlog that we'll be uploading tonight, right? Or tomorrow night. Soon. So this will already be on the channel. Do you need a swab test before the trip? Yes. Difference between old and new BORACAY? Well, hopefully this person will watch this video because we've just gone through the top 5 reasons. Do you always have to fly there, or is a road you can drive there? Yes, I believe you do have to fly there. If you had to take roads, there may be a way to get there through taking ferries, but it's obviously going to be a lot quicker to fly. And right now, I don't think you can actually drive here at the moment. If you can, I don't know. We're going to take a little walk along the beach to end off this video. Ow, I've been sat down for too long. Ow. There we go. Guys, if you do have any more questions, then do drop them in a comment on this vlog, and we will do our best to answer them. Okay, how is the place? I've never visited BORACAY. It's beautiful. Ooh. It's one of our favourite places in the world. Definitely, come if you can. Are there any open bars in BORACAY? I think there's a few, but I think that they close a little bit earlier than before, and it won't be the same kind of party style compared to before. What is the difference before the renovation and after renovation? Is it much improved? I don't know. We were never here before. No, we were never here before it closed for the first time. We're not sure. Alright guys, so we are going to end off this video here. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you found it informative. If you can come, we highly recommend you doing so. Actually, it's a little bit raining. It's about to rain today. Let's go back over here. We're actually leaving the island in around 1 hour, which we're quite sad about. But I'm sure we'll be back at some point soon. I don't think I can stay away from this water for too long. Absolutely lovely. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and we will see you soon in another vlog. Bye. Goodbye.